There's a winter wonderland being built in the middle of a desert. Here, technology and nature intertwine together to shape a tourist destination that stretches the boundaries of imagination. Saudi Arabia is responsible for the construction of a luxurious snow resort in the desert that would include out-of-this-world architecture, including a huge man-made lake built into the mountains, a folded vertical village, and a hotel placed underneath a lake. On this episode of Built a Billion, we present to you Saudi Arabia's new mega project, Trojena. And stay till the end, because we saved the most interesting detail for last. If you love to hear about all the mega projects of the world, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Trojena is located 50 kilometers from the coast of the Tabuk province, and it's a part of Saudi Arabia's $500 billion mega project NEOM. It may differ from your picture of what Saudi Arabia may look like, however, due to the fact that it's covered in snow. Winter temperatures can get below 0 degrees Celsius in Tabuk and average about 10 degrees Celsius less than the rest of the country throughout the year. The new tourist destination will cover an area of 60 square kilometers, be situated at an elevation of 1,500 to 2,600 meters, and will be the site of a snow-filled resort smack dab in the middle of the desert. The site will be connected to the Line megacity, which is also a major project in NEOM's development. Let's get into what Trojena will have in store for its visitors, shall we? Trojena will contain 6 different developmental districts that will merge reality with virtual architectural and engineering innovation, resulting in a place like you've never seen before. The districts are named Gateway, Discover, Valley, Relax, Explore, and Fun. Key features of these districts include the vault, the lake, the wildlife reserve, observatory, bow, luxurious mansions, and a ski village. Yes, Trojena will offer outdoor skiing as an attraction, which is significant because it will be the first experience of this kind in the region's history. Obviously, desert climates don't usually support much skiing. The ski slopes of various difficulties will support both amateur and pro skiers alike and reach heights of up to 2,600 meters above sea level. And at nighttime, the ski village turns into an outdoor entertainment haven. Work has already begun on the ski village, which is being started at the end of 2022. Vault and Observatory. The vault in Trojena is a folded vertical village that connects the physical and digital together. It's the main gateway into Trojena and offers experiences that blend reality with imagination as soon as you step foot onto the property with its transformational architecture. The vertical concept of the vault is to reserve the land for nature by concentrating on vertical construction, according to NEOM's architects. South of the vault is the observatory that will give tourists the best views the region has to offer. It will also include restaurants for you to enjoy dining while being mesmerized by the sights. Man-made lake. On top of the mountains of Trojena will be a massive man-made lake perfect for families looking to enjoy water sports. The Trojena executive director has stated that building a lake on top of a mountain is a huge challenge. A considerable volume of desalinated water from the sea has to be pumped up to a hollow structure in the mountains, which is no easy feat. The lake will be the centerpiece for the mountainous area that will also have spectacular views awaiting those who visit. But underneath the lake is a hidden world called the Bow. This gem will have the space available to host events, concerts, art galleries, conferences, and more. In addition, there will be a 5-star hotel to go with the high-end residences in the underwater structure. Wildlife Reserve. Trojena will also feature a peaceful habitat of diverse wildlife to admire in its wildlife reserve that is unique from any other animal sanctuary. This environment will be connected with technology in order to exhibit augmented reality features. Seasons. Perhaps one of the most interesting ideas is that Trojena offers programs for tourists that fall in line with the seasons of the years. When you visit will determine your experience. September to November will be wellness season, where yoga retreats and alternative medicine residencies will occur. December to March will be winter season and will of course be winter sport activity time. March through May will appeal to the more adventure-prone types and will feature high-altitude training, mountain biking, paragliding, and more. The summer months will be lake season where food festivals, light shows, and all types of cultural events will occur. Accommodations. Any residents who call this place home will be rewarded with ultra-luxurious mansions that are crafted to the owner's needs. These mansions are designed by the best in the business and are located in spots with the most immaculate views of the lake and mountainous terrain. There will be more than 2,200 homes in Trojena and over 3,000 hotels. And speaking of hotels, Saudi Arabia's new wonderland needs top-level accommodations if it wants to stand out among the world's attractions. And so recently, NEOM has gone into business with Ennismore, which is the world's most rapidly growing lifestyle and hospitality company. As a result, Ennismore's most popular brands, 25 Hours Hotels and Morgan's Originals, will open properties in Trojena within the next few years. But how will I get around, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did. Energy-powered vehicles will transport people to destinations in an efficient manner. Air landing strips and drone ports will be built for easy access to the main airport that will be constructed in NEOM. Amazingly, luggage will be delivered by drones, which will either make losing luggage way less stressful or way more stressful, and security requirements will be handled by advanced biometrics. This efficient manner of transportation will ideally make it possible for one to ski in a legitimate snow climate and then scuba dive in the same day, this seeming to be the main draw of the attraction. And conveniently enough, Trojena can be reached by 40% of the world's population within 4 hours, which has to be great for business. Environmental goals. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia has claimed that Trojena will define mountain tourism by crafting a destination based on the principles of ecotourism. The site aims to preserve nature while blowing all of our minds and enhancing quality of life. It's a bold task that aligns with the overall mission of Saudi Vision 2030. All construction activity will supposedly follow NEOM's strict environmental guidelines, which ensure long-term sustainability and as little disruption to the local ecology as possible. Trojena will be powered entirely by sustainable energy while using sustainable materials in its construction. One notable feature of the energy grid will be a hydroelectric system incorporated into the lake system that will also be used as energy storage to offset the energy required for development. The Asian Games. Trojena will have to display its infrastructural potential pretty quickly, because on October 4th, 2022, it was announced that Trojena would be hosting the 2029 Asian Winter Games. With this move, Saudi Arabia is looking to portray itself as one of the leading countries in sports. Needless to say, Saudi Arabia would be the first Middle Eastern country to host the Asian Winter Games and will be a vital piece in developing the tourism sector in NEOM. Environmental concerns. Of course, climate activists have raised concerns about the impact this plan will have on climate change and have protested that building Trojena would have dire consequences for the environment. The Crown Prince says that Trojena will have infrastructure to create the winter atmosphere, but how? By burning massive amounts of fossil fuels. That's how. I'm sure you'll see the concern there. Plus, filling the man-made lake with desalinated water will also use incredible amounts of energy that will have long-term effects due to it having to be consistently fed with water. Furthermore, where will the water come from in an already water-scarce region? This makes a huge man-made lake in the mountains seem slightly impossible. Saudi Arabia is creating destinations that take advantage of its geographical and environmental diversity, and Trojena provides yet another revenue stream to support the economy's diversification. Trojena is due to be finished by 2026 and hopes to attract 700,000 visitors and 7,000 permanent residents by 2030. What do you think about Trojena? Hopeful to see it done? Hope it never sees the light of day? Let me know in the comments below. And check that pinned comment to visit the Built-A-Billion store to grab yourself a t-shirt of your very own. I have plenty more videos for you to binge, so click that video on the screen to watch something you haven't seen. And thanks for visiting Built-A-Billion.